trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Switching. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 16-point game. Here's Johnson, and he drives in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Marbury. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trying to get open is Johnson. Again, the Jazz score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Now here's Johnson. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Marbury. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bucks trail by 18. Now Johnson. Feeds it to Baylor. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one, good.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on them.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Marbury after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Love, top of the key. Rebound by Johnson.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
With the drive, pass to Tomjanovich. And the rejection by Love. Here's Marbury. The teardrop falls in. Marbury's got 6 here in this quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Griffith can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 20. Passes to Marbury. And he's good on the 3-ball. Marbury's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Howell. He has 6. Over Love. Rebound, Utah. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on, get fast and your chance, dancer. Buck substitution.
Jazz on D. Ibaka, the pass to Tomjanovich. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Malone, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Barber, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 7. Can't hit from in close. Here's Marbury over Johnson. They get the rebound. And Love with his second chance points.
Yeah, and his offensive rebounding numbers have dropped off a little bit the last few years, but Love still works hard down low and gets his share of putbacks.
Here's Tomjanovich, and here's Arenas outside. Sinks the triple. Arenas has got 10 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now the pass to Love. Some solid defense here from Malone. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Here's Arenas. Good on the bucket. 12 points for him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Love, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the wing, Arenas. 12 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Marbury passes to Randall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Arenas. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Jones is out there with Arenas. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Tomjanovich in at the 3 slot. Pass to Archibald. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Ibaka, the pass to Tomjanovich. Malone outside. To the inside. And Arenas gets it to go on the assist from Moses Malone. And that's now 18 points for Gilbert Arenas. Jazz leading by 16. Pass to Love. Trying to get open is Randall. Love, no luck. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
The feed to Randall. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Outside, Jones. He kicks to Arenas. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Malone. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 22 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The shot's good. And that's now 20 points for Gilbert Arenas.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Randall. Arenas grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Utah calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Check in for Utah. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. They get it back. Archibald passes to Leonard. Now Levine, defended by Jones. Tries again. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Milwaukee now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. On the wing, Arenas. Guarded by Levine. Puts it up from 12. Arenas missing again.